Hello everybody and welcome to Leamington Zoo. No, today is not an episode in Leamington Zoo, even though we are in Leamington. So today I'm going to announce something very special. Some of you might have seen it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram already, or on YouTube. I'm going to have a building contest with the beginning of this year together with Gaming Badass. So, what are we going to do? Or what do you have to do? So, we thought the theme for this building contest should be Animal House. This means we want you to build an animal house that your visitors actually can access. So they can walk through the house. You can do whatever you want. So you can make a rainforest house, a forest house. You can specialize on animal types. So you can have a monkey house or a house for big cats or whatever you want. But there's a few rules as well, of course. So you are only allowed to have one single building. So all the animals that you have in the house have to be in one building only. We want to have at least 4 indoor habitats and at least 2 outdoor habitats that are connected to the indoor habitats. This means that you can have 4 animals 4 animals as a whole in the building. For example, you have the Indian rhino, you have the white rhino, the Asian elephant, and the African elephant. So that makes 4 animals. And for those 4 animals, you need 1 indoor habitat. This can be just a stable where they go in to sleep, or it can be a huge indoor habitat with decorations and trees and stuff, and you can do whatever you want. For those 4 animals, we want to have 2 additional outdoor habitats. So you can also have outdoor habitats for all the animals that you have in the house, but it has to be at least for 2 of those animals outdoor habitats as well. Okay, the next thing is we want you to have 2 exhibit animals or 1 walkthrough exhibit. So that means you can have a walkthrough exhibit for the fruit bats or for the butterflies. You can, or you can have 2 simple exhibits for snakes, frogs, bugs, or whatever you want. So one or the other. The next thing is I want you to build a staff area inside the house with all the staff buildings that you need to keep your zoo running. That means all the staff buildings that we have in the game except the quarantine, because the quarantine is not necessarily needed to keep your zoo running. So that can be missed, but all the other staff buildings have to be included in the house. I also want you to build a restaurant or some kind of a food court in the house or directly connected to the house. So you don't have to build the restaurant in the house. You can, but you don't have to. You can build it outside the house as well. But notice it has to be connected to the whole building. So it has to be part of the building, not a separate building. Then the last 2 things that you have to notice is no mods are allowed, because Gaming Badass and me don't have any mods downloaded and we don't want to download any mods. So no mods are allowed and no workshop objects are allowed. So if it is something that you uploaded yourself to the workshop, it is okay. But you don't have to use, you are not allowed to use workshop objects from other people, to keep the whole competition fair, so that everyone is only allowed to present what they built on their own. So these are the rules. Then let's have a look at the second page. How much time do you have? We wanted to give you enough time so that you can build something really beautiful and detailed, and we didn't want you to rush anything, and yeah, just take your time. So you have to finish until March the 15th, and you have to send it via email latest at 12 p.m. Whether as a workshop link or your SU file, to michael.bakeplay@gmail.com. Gaming Badass and me will have a look at every single building that we get and make a video for that. So I have to warn you, because the videos are going to be in German language. So we're going to showcase every single building, and at the end of the video we are giving our points. So there's going to be a video on my channel, and the next video is going to be on the channel of Gaming Badass. So yeah, we switch. And of course you can win something. So we thought we are going to give the winner of the channel a 50 euro gift card for Steam, and alongside with some Bake and Play merchandise. Yeah, I'm gonna surprise you what is going to be in the merchandise package. One thing that for sure is gonna be included is a cup with my logo. Yeah, and the second place will also get something, also a 20 euro gift card for Steam, and also some merchandise. And yeah, last but not least, I want you to know what the categories in the score rating are. So how do we give the points? So there's 5 categories with a maximum of 5 points per category. So the first one is basic requirements. So if you fulfill all the basic requirements from the challenge, you are granted 5 points. The next category is creativity. So are you just building to get something done, or are you using lots of stuff? Are you creative? Do you think do you think differently, or do you come up with some new ideas and just blow us away? Then you are granted 5 points again. Next thing is realism. So we're going to have a look at, is what you build realistic? Would you see something like that in real life as well? So it doesn't mean that there has lots of details. Just is it realistic what you have built? For example, when you build a habitat for elephants or for rhinos, I'm always coming back to those animals, do you use glass walls? Because in reality you won't see elephants or rhinos behind glass walls, because they would break them. Next category is building skills. So how skilled are you with building your stuff? Once again, close to creativity. I'm not going to judge you for your skills per se. I'm going to judge how much work you put into your stuff. So are you just building with the raster, with the grid objects, for example, and just use not much building parts, and only do what's necessary, and don't think one step ahead, and don't go too much into detail? You may only get 1 point. If you go into detail and put a lot of effort and work in your building, then you might get 5 points in this category. Last category is theming. So theming means Are you going to build a house where you have, for example, a kangaroo, a giraffe, a crocodile, and yeah, what else? A Przewalski horse, so that it doesn't make sense, the combination of the animals? Or are you going with a theme, like I said in the beginning, build a desert house, a rainforest house, or a monkey house, or something like that? That means theming. The more you get into the theming with your animals, with the decoration, with your restaurant, and so on, the more points you can get. So once again, in this category, most points you can get is 5. Then there is a joker. If you know that, for example, you are not that good in the category building skills, you can get an extra point by surpassing the basic requirements. That means required are 4 animals, so 4 indoor habitats. When you say, no, I'm not good in building skills, yeah, just put a 5th animal in the house, build a 5th indoor habitat, and you will get 1 extra point. But there's only 1 extra point, so if you have 5 animals in the house, you will get 1 extra point. There's not an additional point if you put 6 or 7 animals in the house, so only 1 extra point. Yeah, so that's it. As I said, we are going to vote everyone by himself. So we're not going to talk about the points that we are giving, so that everything will be fair. I will give my points, Gaming Betters will give his points, and we also do have an additional judge that is not connected to the game, doesn't play the game, is not connected to the community or whatsoever, so that he is completely free of everything, and to make it completely fair. And in the end we will add all the points, and we are going to post a video with our top 5, and after that the community will have a chance to vote for the best building, and will also give some points, so that maybe the winner could change in the end. So to keep it exciting, yeah, if you have any questions, just leave a comment in the comment section in this video. You can also join my Discord server and can ask questions there. Yeah, that's about it. I hope many guys of you will take part at this competition. I hope to see some great buildings, get some great inspiration, and yeah, have fun. Okay, bye guys.